Hello, Khoi. Hello. 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 Can you hear me, Khoi?
Yeah, can hear you.
Yeah, okay. Hello. Okay, your camera is off, Khoi.
Hear me because
Okay. Yeah, it's there. Okay. I can see you now. What about me? Can you hear me, Khoi?
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. So that would be nice. How are you?
Um,
Okay, again? Something wrong with your audio?
no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah. Okay, so sometimes I can hear you and then sometimes I can't. So, okay, can you speak? Can you speak now? Let me see if I can hear you.
you hear me.
Yeah, okay. There you are. I can hear you. Okay, speak more.
Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay. Yesterday we weren't able to have our lesson, right? So
Uh,
because you were busy yesterday, okay? So shall we continue now? Hoy, can we? Can we continue our lesson?
yes.
Yeah, okay. So I have to share the presentation first. I hope you can see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, okay, good. So yeah, I know you were busy, Koi. So I don't know if you were able to make your homework. Maybe you weren't able to. You forgot that one. Okay, you forgot it because of busy schedule. Again, I can't hear you, Koi. Oh, I can't hear you. What happened? Okay.
Okay, have done my homework.
Yeah, okay. So that would be nice. So, wow. Okay, for a while, huh? Okay, let's try to do this one. Okay, first, I have to ask a question. What form, okay, you use in writing this one? I can see only one. Okay, there is how many paragraphs this one called?
Actually, there are four. I have paragraph is
Four
one
paragraphs.
about the
Again,
one.
again.
The first one is about the January. Second one is about the working city, and third is about working in the country, and the last one the
Okay. So, but actually, maybe because you send this one through Skype, so we cannot see, right? We cannot see the paragraphing because, yeah,
I there to mark on the one hand and on the other hand.
yeah. Okay, okay. Anyway, so let's try to study this one, huh? Just tell me if I have to stop on the first paragraph, huh? Oh, you said nowadays working in the city or in the country is an actual the issue among the young. Okay, so a majority want to have good jobs, prestigious workplaces, also health benefits to living. Nevertheless, it is impossible to find all of these points only in the urban areas or countryside. Is that the end of the first paragraph? Not yet. Okay, again, Koi, I can hear you.
I
Again. Sorry, I can hear you, Koi.
I have addicted.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So where is the first paragraph? Until which line?
Until our certified regions.
Okay. Certified region. So that would be, okay, the first. Okay, maybe we can, okay, I have to do this one, huh, Koi, just for a moment, huh? Okay. And after that, one hand on one hand, is that what you mean, right? So on one hand, there are many facilities to live in the cities apart from work. In urban areas, some humans can get quality education. There are lots of opportunities for high quality education, better medical services, and entertainment activities that humans can get. For example, the field of education has too many directions to study in colleges and universities, and also there are many beautiful places such as parks, art galleries, and museums to spend leisure time. Is that the end of the second paragraph? Not yet. Okay, until when is the end of the second paragraph, Koi? Until what? Until which word? It's the is the end of the second paragraph.
What? The second
Yeah,
paragraph is
yeah.
on
Okay.
one hand to the first line of
Of
one hand to on the other hand.
on the other hand. So that's the end
No, no, no. The
of
second
the
part.
second paragraph. Okay, because I want to separate this one, Koi. I want to see where is the first paragraph, where is the second, where is the third. Because in here I cannot identify which is part of the first paragraph, the second, the third, the fourth, or the fifth. Okay? So you were mentioned that from nowadays up to regions, okay, certified regions, that's the first paragraph. Okay, so I got that one now. Then second paragraph starts from on one hand, okay, up to okay, up to where, Koi?
I need to I need to I
Again, a ah, okay, for a moment, huh? Wait. You're typing?
see.
Okay.
Yes, I
Ah, oh yes. Oh, that would be it. That's what I'm looking. Okay, Koi. See? Okay, that's what I'm looking. Why? Because if I am the examiner, Koi, I cannot identify where's the first paragraph, where is the second paragraph. So that is what I am. looking for. So if I am the examiner, oh, I will not going to read this one anymore because I do understood this one already, right?
Yes.
Okay, why? Okay, maybe you forgot to indent the first paragraph. Okay, can you look at that? Let me see if you can be able to find your a little mistake. Actually, there is one there that you forgot to indent because your second paragraph you indent that. Your third paragraph you indent that. Your last paragraph you also indent that. But you forgot to indent your first paragraph, the first word in your first paragraph.
First
Okay?
word.
Yeah,
Okay.
look at that one. Nowadays, you forgot to indent. Okay, can you indent that too, just like what you did on your second paragraph? Have you seen that?
Oh, it,
Okay. Look at the word nowadays. There is no indention. But your word in your second paragraph to begin with, you indent. Okay? Did you understand what I'm saying,
yeah.
Khoi?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the only thing that I can make a comment. The one that you did not indent. This one. Look at that. Nowadays, working in the city, look at your word. Nowadays, right? And
Yes.
compared to begin with, okay, can you compare that to your second paragraph? To begin with, you indent. You put an indention, Koi. So that is what we mean indention, right? Okay? But your word in nowadays, you did not put indention. Okay? Whatever would be, okay, this is I'm telling you, ha, Koy. Okay, can I copy this one, ha, for a while? I have to send this one to you again. If you will not going to use an indention, we can say this one. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, okay. This is also the other one, right? Koy. Okay, I have to remove this one, huh? Okay. Oh, look at this. So this is the semi-block form. Okay? Okay. Look at that. First paragraph, no indentation. Second paragraph, no indentation. Third paragraph, no indentation. Fourth paragraph, no indentation. Okay. If ever we want it to be semi-block, we have, okay, because the one that you did is a semi-block. But your first stanza, you forgot to indent. Okay, look at this, ha. Okay, look at the difference, Koy. Okay, so there is an indentation. Okay, oh, look at that. So that's also correct. Okay, um, the one that you did is correct, Koy. No problem about that. But your first stanza, starting from the word nowadays, no indentation, but you indent on the second paragraph. Did you understand what I mean, Koy? Huh? Okay. Let me share, huh? Okay. Look at this one. I have to copy that one again. I have to copy your work on the word, huh? I have to share this one. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, just for a while. Just for a moment, ha, Koi?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I have to share this one to you, huh? So that you can be able to see and correct the one that you got wrong.
Maybe you can copy on the Word
Yeah,
platform
in the
and
Word. Yeah, I have to
translate it
copy that
into
one.
the
Yeah, okay. I did it. Okay. Okay. Can you see it? Koi? Can you see it?
yeah, see, but it looks
Yes. Okay. All I'm saying is, okay, just for a moment, I have to check this one first. Okay. Can you notice your a little bit? Actually, it's not a mistake, Koi. It's not a mistake, but we need to correct. What do you think?
see anything.
Okay. Look at this. One, two, three. You
Wait,
indent in here, right? You indent in here. So therefore, you have to indent from the start going down. You have to indent. Did you
um,
understand?
I
That's
want to
what
say,
I, yes, that's
oh,
what, again.
I want to say I cannot see anything.
Oh, okay, there. Okay, okay, I'm going to, okay. Have you seen it? Can you see it now?
I cannot.
No?
Oh, back.
Why? Oh, I share that. Okay, wait for a while. Can you see it?
Um, oh,
No?
I don't know why.
Oh, what happened? I already shared it.
I just see a little, then it turned black. It went black at all.
Oh, what happened? Okay, for a moment, I have to share that one again. What about this time? Koi,
Oh, I don't know.
you can't. Oh, that's the problem. We can't do that. Okay. Where am I going to do this? Okay, just for a moment, huh? Let me see if I can copy this. Okay, let me see. Okay. Look at this. I hope you can see this one, Koi. Can you see this one?
Yeah, I see.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Look at this, huh? Your original one is that one, right? Nowadays, I have to copy the other paragraph or the second paragraph. Okay. So your second paragraph like this. Okay. Can you please tell me what's the difference? Okay, can you please tell me what's the difference, Koi? Okay, again, I can hear you, Koi.
I don't know what to say.
Okay, look at this, huh? Indent. One, two, three.
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
Okay, indention. Okay, because the first one, okay, if you begin that you will going not to use indention, Koi, you don't use indention on the other paragraphs, okay? Okay, but that's also correct actually. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that one for as long as you have to follow the format also. Okay, so that is what I'm just or that's just the minor that I can be able to or the one that I saw, okay, which is to be corrected. Okay? Okay, but nonetheless, okay, it's a good, okay, it's good. Why is it good? Because you were able to present in there different facts all about the advantages and disadvantages. Actually, not just only you weren't able to depend much more on these particular words alone, right? So you were able to put a lot of things in there, right, Koi? Okay,
Yes.
but remember, okay, remember again, huh? Do you think you can be able to do all of these things, all of your writings, for just only 10 minutes? Can you be able to create that? What do you think? Can you be able to create all of this for 10 minutes, Koi? If there would be a given time, huh?
I don't find any difference in essay.
You can. What do you mean?
I mean, I can find not any error in this essay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm that's not I am saying, okay? But I am saying is can you be able to do the actual writing using these words that you created for 10 minutes? Okay, that's I'm asking. Can you be able to do this within 10 minutes? Is it possible that you can be able to create this kind of essay for 10 minutes? Koy?
Not
That's the question. That's my question. Because you do this because this one is a homework,
yes.
right? So you do this, you spend maybe a lot of time in here. But the question is, in the real IELTS exam, if you are given only 10 minutes, do you think you can be able to do all of this in just 10 minutes? That's the question, Koy, right? Okay. So if ever you can be able to do all of these things for within 10 minutes, oh, why? That would be fine, Koy. Why? Because this one is a very good essay. Okay. For me, this one is a very strong essay. Okay. Why? Because you put everything in there. But we have to consider also the time limit. Okay, if ever you can do this within 10 minutes, wow, perfect Koi. Okay, maybe the examiner will going to say, wow, this is what I like. Okay, perfect. Okay, because within 10 minutes you were able to do this particular essay, huh? Okay, so that's the question. I am not what is one, I am not putting you down, Koy, ha. I'm not putting you down because I know you can do that. Okay, you can do that, but I am trying to emphasize in here the reality, right? Because we have to consider the time limitation, right, Koy? Because only, let's say, for example, if you were just only given, maybe let's try to say 20 minutes for that. Okay, maybe you can, right? If ever that would be 20 minutes. But what if it's just only 10 minutes? So that's why you will be given this particular notes or planning so that you can be able to um the spontaneity of doing in organizing your paragraph, or we call this one also as structuring. Yeah, structuring of paragraph. Okay? Structuring of paragraph. Because the difficult part is structuring actually, Koy. Planning, it's just easy, right? You can plan even less than 3 minutes. You can plan that, okay? Because you just have to put or shut down everything in there. But the structuring, organizing of paragraphs, that would be the difficult one. Why? Because just like in here, right? You are going to use words like this. And these are very good words. Why? Why? We learned that one, Koi, right? That you have to use, what do we call that words? That words are, I hope you can still remember that, Koi. That words are giving, giving what?
Oh my God, I don't remember
Yeah,
it at all.
you forgot that one. Okay. Actually, it gives the word connecting words, right? Something
Connecting
like
words. Okay.
that. Yeah. The what's other term for that? I forgot also. That would be the something like that, that connects, right? Connects one idea from the other idea. Sometimes the opposite of that, right? That's why you use opposite words, right, Koi? So that you can be able, so that the actually, if you were going to use the words like this, Koi, it's easy to understand. That's why what's our what's our aim? What's the aim of the examiner? To what? Okay, where is it? To this one, the coherent. So the coherent would be easy for the examiner to read. So if the examiner can be able to see a lot of words there that connects one idea from the one idea from the other ideas, so that would be better. Okay, Koi? Okay. So good, huh? Actually, you were able to make a very good, a very, very we can call this one, Koi, as um a very solid essay. Okay? Solid essay. But the question is, can we be able to make this one on the actual? So that's our question, right? So therefore, what are you going to do? Yes, I know you can that, Koi, by practicing. Okay? So there would be a lot of practice, Koi, before we can be able to perfect all of these things. Just like what you're doing. When did you start making this one? What time did you started making the essay? Is it just right now or
Just
yesterday
right
you started?
at
Just right now?
7 p.m.
7. So 7, and then we started our lesson by 9. So 7, 8, 9. So 2 hours. You spend 2 hours making of this. Okay. So that would be that
So
would be that would be longer time, right? Okay, so maybe on the next time we have to reduce until such time that even 20 minutes, Koy, even just 20 minutes, okay? Because in an IELTS exam, in a writing exam, actually, I guess you will be given 20 to 25 minutes to finish the writing task, right?
yeah.
Okay, so that would be the original one. Okay. We just use only 10 minutes because of a simple topic maybe. Okay, only one topic. But if you need a lot of topics, so that would be until 20 to 25 minutes. Okay? Okay. So let's continue our lesson now. Oi.
Mm.
Again, we have to continue that. So whether we like it or not, Koy, but we have to do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So look at this sample task and underline the topic and the task words in each in here. Okay. Can I erase this one?
Sure,
So
sure.
so that it will not be a distraction in here, okay? Because it serves as a distraction. Okay, just for a moment. Okay, so look at what do you think would be the topic? Okay, what do you, but the task words in its.
Thus were guys working in the city and
Okay, when we are talking about topic, that means the
working a
the
subject of
general, yeah, the we call that one as the main idea, right?
yes,
Yeah. So the topic or the main idea is all about, okay, number one first. So what do you think would be that one?
people live
So topic can be,
it can be
okay, analyze very carefully, huh? So the topic,
it's mean about do for
the
living.
main idea, right? So it's all about,
So about working after graduating or
yes. So
we
workplace after
studying
school,
at
okay, more beneficial
studying at the
than
university.
studying at a university. Okay, so that one would be the topic.
Yes.
Okay, now what are the tasks?
What?
The tasks. Oh,
Task.
we
Task.
identify only the topic. Now, what are the tasks? You know what's a task mean?
Not fiction.
Okay, actually, um, the task mean how to accomplish that, how to do that, right? So, what are you going to do in order for you to accomplish that one? So, that would be a task. Simply, topic can be a main idea, task can also be details. Right, Koy? So, what do you think would be the details in there? Or simply the task, the one that you are going to do is to, okay, in here, right? Extend, right? Agree and disagree. Okay, so what does it mean? Okay, when you are going to do this particular topic, workplace after school, which is more beneficial than studying at a university, that means you will going to write what would be the extent, what would be the agreement, and what would be the disagreement. So we can also say that there is the so-called advantage and disadvantage of this. Because when we say agree, that means you agree with it. So that would be the advantage. When we say disagree, that means you did not agree with it. So that would also be the disadvantage.
Yes.
And to what
Disagree.
extent? To what extent?
Is then that's the idea you want to represent in your essay.
Yeah, to what extent? Let's say, for example, having this particular thing, up to what extent, up to what degree? Extent mean it can also be a degree, right? If it is too much, right? Something like that. So that would be a degree. Okay, Koy? Okay. Oh, that's just only our answer, huh? We will not going to what is one to explain it, huh? Because we are just only asking for a topic and a task. So you don't need to explain that. Okay. Next, in statement number two. So what would be the topic?
Two. The topic is the topic is many people do unpaid internship to get a job these days. What I think
Okay.
uh,
Okay, but it's all about first get the job, right? Then unpaid internships, right, Koy? Or open and close parenthesis, it can be a work experience. Okay, so get job, unpaid internship. So there are two topics in here. Okay, and what are the tasks? Oh, it's there. You are going to state what are the advantages and disadvantages of these internships. So these are the tasks. Okay? Next, in number three,
stress caused by work in
topic.
coming.
Okay, topic can be stress. And what happened to the stress? It's a major problem worldwide. And what are the tasks? Okay, give reasons.
Yes.
Okay, and aside from give reasons, how you can be able to tackle the problem. So, how? How could this problem be tackled, or how you could be able to tackle the problem? Right, Koy? Okay. Actually, what have you observed, Koy, with the tasks? What have you observed with the tasks? Okay, actually, in the task, it starts with question, right? Okay, in the task, it starts with a question like what? Okay, what, how, okay, something like that. So that's the clue that you can be able to understand the task part. Okay, okay. Next, in number five, Koi, compare your answers with a partner. Did you choose the same words? We chose that.
Yeah.
Okay, we chose that. So we will not going to tackle that anymore because we chose together. Okay. Let's try to have a brainstorming now, Koi. So brainstorming your ideas. Okay, so when we say brainstorming, what does it mean?
Brainstorming. What does it mean?
Okay. Actually, a
Yes. Ah, yes. It
brainstorming
means
is you are exploring.
it
Okay.
means the idea come to you at the tornado, right?
Again, as
Brainstorming it means the your idea is just coming to you as a tornado.
I didn't get that. What do you mean by that?
Like,
Coming.
like it means that the idea is come to you rapidly and aggressively.
Okay, not just only coming from you, but brainstorming actually is you have a group. Okay, it has a group of people, a group of person maybe, or two people having exploring, okay, using exploration, talking to each other, okay, and then deciding for the final ideas or for the final answer because the one that we are doing together, that's why there is a question in here, right? Compare your answers with a partner. Did you choose the same words? Why? Because out from the one that we are doing, Koi, we brainstorm. Okay? Let's say, for example, let's say, for example, you have your own idea about that one. I have also my own idea of having the topic or having the task. And then we do have what is one? We come up with an opposite ideas, right? Okay. After coming up, because we cannot do that one, we can't do two answers. That means we can do opposite answers together. So what we can do, we have to brainstorm and decide what would be the final, okay, final, maybe final answer, okay, final suggestions. So that is what we called brainstorming. Okay, you are also right that it's coming from your own ideas. Share it with others. Talk about that one. Okay. Sometimes you discuss it. Sometimes you are not agreeing with that particular subject, okay, because you are opposite with my ideas, but at least when we brainstorm, we come up now with the best answer or solution. Okay, Koy, so that's a brainstorming. Okay. Actually, we have here brainstorming is a technique which allows you to think about your ideas in relation to a subject without having to worry about factors such as spelling, grammar, or structure. Actually, in brainstorming, we're not checking the spelling, okay? We're not checking the grammar, we're not checking the structure, but we are particularly what? Okay,
In
doing,
relation,
yeah, ideas in
spelling.
relation to a subject.
Yes.
Okay, regardless of the spelling. Okay, never mind the spelling anymore. Why? Because we are just brainstorming. We are sharing ideas together. Okay,
Yes.
later on, if we put that one into writing, so that's the time that we have to correct our spelling, our grammar, our structure. Okay? Okay, but brainstorming only actually brainstorming is not in writing ko eh. It's it's sharing of ideas first. Okay? So that would be it. Now, there are several ways of brainstorming. So the mind map and linear plan below are just two examples. Can I erase this one now, Koi? Okay, I already checked this one, huh? Can I erase this one now? That we can be able to see the maps, huh?
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Wait for a while. Okay, so these are a visual maps, right, Koi? Why is it we say that this one is a visual maps or visual plans slash mind maps?
And okay, it will list it an efficient way to list all the main idea of advantages and disadvantages.
That's correct. Okay. Because actually, experts believe that over the next decade, robots will be doing many of the jobs currently done by humans. So, discuss the advantages and disadvantages of these. So, if we are going to do these visual plans on mind maps, so we will going to do a representation, right? That's why we call this one as plants. We call this one as maps because it's a visual representation. Okay? So since this one is a visual representation, so it can easily be understood. Right, Koi? By just merely looking at the maps or the visual plans, you can be able to understand what you wanted to express without having a lot of words. Okay? Okay, now look at this, Koi, huh? Sometimes in an IELTS exam, you don't need to do a very long paragraph, right? If ever you are just going to do like this, so you don't need for you to what? You don't need for you to write using a paragraph form or an essay form, right? Okay, so if this would be the case, these are just very easy, right, Koy?
Yes.
And you will not going to take a lot of time doing this one anymore,
Yes.
right? So we hope and pray, Koy, that this will come out in the test because this one is easy compared to doing an
Yes.
essay.
And I want you to know that line writing is also exists in my competition. I will test in
Really? So
yes.
you did this one?
Yes.
Wow. Oh,
I practice
see?
day by day.
Yeah. Okay, that's good, huh? At least you have the idea of that. Okay? Oh, now let's try. Let's try Koi. Let's try to fill in here. What do you think would be that one? Of course, it's there, right? Okay. So we can say that this one, disadvantages, that would be unemployment, right? This one
Yes.
is food break. Okay, and there you are. Okay. Oh, sorry for the drawing, huh? It's not perfect
Okay for this.
circle. Okay. I'm just circling it, but it's not perfect, okay? Okay, so these are just only a sample of a visual plan, or we call this one sometimes as a mind maps. Okay? Okay. Now, what's the difference between a visual plans and a mind maps, Koy? And a linear ladder, linear plans, or we call this one as bullet points. Actually, if this would come out to the test, wow, very good, Koy. You don't need for you to write long. Okay, this kind of tests, right? Writing tests, if it come out on the test, it's easy. Okay? Okay, look at this one. For the visual plan or mind maps, you can see circles, huh, Koy? But for the linear plans or bullet points, you can see tables. Okay? So you can do advantages on the other side, and you can do disadvantages on the other side. Okay? Okay, so that's the difference, Koy. Okay, what do we call this one? We call this one as
Uh,
linear plans or bullet points. Okay, there's a tip, Koy. Although your ideas do need to be relevant, it is more important to concentrate on the quality of your English. What does it mean, Koy? When we are talking about quality of your English, although according in here, your ideas do need to be relevant. Of course, it should be relevant. Okay. But take note that it is more important to concentrate on the quality of your English. So when we are talking about the quality, that means you use the proper wordings, proper grammar, right? So that would be also matters a lot in writing, right, Koy? So
yes.
maybe even though if it is just only making like representations like a linear plans and a visual plans, we have to make sure that we are using proper English, proper words, right? Okay, because although you are not making it an essay type, but as much as possible, we have to use the quality of our English because that would be, according in here, important to concentrate.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, now look at this. Number six. Look at this task and brainstorm ideas for each with a partner. Because you cannot brainstorm by your own self only, huh? In brainstorming, you should have a partner in brainstorming. Try using both methods to plan your essay and decide which suits you best. What do you think? Okay, number one, the advantages and the disadvantages of wearing a uniform to work.
The advantages.
Okay, what
Of
is
course, the advantages of wearing a uniform to work.
okay,
Um,
wait for a while, Koi, for a while. Let's decide first what are we going to use, what representation we are going to use. Let's decide. Are we going to use visual plans on or mind
yes,
maps, or are
yes.
we going to use linear plans or bullet points?
I would refer visual plan my mark.
Okay, visual plans. Okay, so we will going to do this. Okay. Okay, so in doing that, of course, we need to do this, we need to do that, right? Again, can we be able to interchange this place, disadvantages first? Yes or no? Can we be able to exchange this? Let's say we have to put here disadvantage, disadvantages. Can we do that, Koi? And here would be advantages. Can we? What do you
Yes.
think? Can we be
Advantage.
able? Can we be able to put disadvantages in here?
Yes.
Remember, no. Okay? It should be advantages first, Koy. Okay? So we have to do first. Look at the linear. Again, first would be advantages first. Why? It should be positive first, followed by a negative ideas. Okay? Always remember that, ha? Do not interchange the advantages, putting disadvantages, putting it here, and the advantages it in here. So it should be advantages first, and then disadvantages. Like also in here, advantages first, and then disadvantages. Okay, Koy?
Okay.
Okay. So let's try. Uh-huh. So we have to draw. Okay. Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm not good when it comes to drawing.
Okay, that's why I'm not laughing at you at all.
Okay. So we have to put in here advantages. Okay, just a little
Yes.
so that it will um okay, there. Oh, sorry for a while. What I can do is write it first before, yes, before putting. It makes sense, right, Koi? So we have to write first before putting a circle. Okay, so this advantages. Okay, and
Okay,
put
now.
circle. Okay, so there you are. So the what do you think would be the topic that we can be able to put in here? Wearing of,
Uniform to work.
yes. So we have to write in there wearing a uniform to work. Okay. So that would be the topic. What's the task again? giving the advantages and disadvantages. Okay. First, what are the advantages of wearing uniform to work? So let's try to do that first. What do you think?
I think the first advantages of wearing uniform that is can extract your formality.
Okay, so we have to put it in there. Okay, to what? Is this for formality's sake? Or what do you think? Oh, that's why, again, huh? The quality of our English is also important. Even though we are just doing it, only the visual plan, but still we need to use quality English. So, what are we going to do with that? So, maybe when we are talking about, uh, what did you say again? I forgot. You said formality. Okay. So, but we have to consider Koi, ha? Not just only not just only working in an office, because it's in general wearing a uniform to work. So we're not talking here about wearing a uniform to office work. So meaning not just only in the office, because there are also uniform working in a factories.
Yes.
Okay, and their uniform sometimes, especially those who are like, for example, the assembler of what is that, of cars assembler, huh? Cars assemblers are using very what, rugged uniform. Okay, so we have to consider that one also. Because if we were going to put in here formality's sake, okay, so that you will become formal in going to work, so it will also contradict to the people who are working in a factory. So we are talking about in general. So we have to omit that one, the so-called formality something, okay? Because it just only apply to office worker. Okay, let's dig more what is one deeper ideas of wearing a uniform to work. So why do we need to wear uniform? Although uniforms are different for every company, right?
Yes.
Uniforms are not the same. Okay? It's different from every company. But why do we wear that? Okay. So we can also say that that is okay, we can also say that helps
Formality. I think
promote,
that
okay,
promote the company, right?
yes, okay. Because sometimes the company's logo, okay, is written or embroidered on the uniform of the employee. So that you can have your own identity as a company, so it helps promote the company's identity.
Mm.
Right, Koy? Okay, but of course, we were going to continue this one on the next meeting because I know you are sleepy, okay? And I am sleepy too. Okay? So it's already time, Koy.
Wait,
And
it's, I think it must have been 11 p.m. in Philippines now.
yes, it's
Yeah.
11 p.m. here. It's 10 in your country.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So thank you so much, Koy. We'll see you again on next Friday. Bye bye. Okay,
Goodbye.
bye.